So here's what ended up transpiring after my sister and I deemed it to be a little bit too weird for us and kind of pieced out. By the way, I'm going to have to play a tape. I found a cassette tape of myself from 1991. So I was 10 years old, and I'm talking about it. So I'm going to have to find that and remind me. I'm going to play it for you guys because I really go deep into like how weird it is at 10. Now, if you've watched the documentary, if you haven't, go and search up on YouTube, Holy Hell, and at least watch the trailer. They're in the trailer. So after we left that, a little bit after, a couple years later, they moved to Austin, Texas. We thought just because, they were on that the new forefront of people moving to Austin back in the early 90s. And we just thought it was like a financial decision or whatever. But here's the craziest thing. They went with their mom. Their dad still lived here in Los Angeles. They moved to Austin with their mom. We come to find out many years later, it was because of this. They literally moved across the country with this Holy Hell cult. Okay, so they continue to be very much heavily ingrained in this. Lots of dance classes, ballet, not a lot of eating, not a lot of, it wasn't a healthy life, okay? It wasn't a healthy lifestyle, but lots of yoga and meditation, right? But there was a lot of stuff that was really bad happening, mostly to the men. If you watch the documentary, this guy was a predator beyond belief. My sister and I still lived here in LA. We would still see them all the time. We were best friends with them. We would spend New Year's together. We'd go to Vegas. They came here. We would travel. We loved them. But when we were together, we didn't talk about that. And then they would go back and do that thing. And so eventually over time, they ended up deciding their mom met a man, got married, and they decided to leave. And I didn't even think of it as a cult. We had no idea it was a cult. We just thought it was like friends. And then Holy Hell comes out. And sure enough, in the documentary, I'll try to find the piece. Maybe I will right now. Hold on. Here's a piece of the trailer, and I'll point out one of my friends when she was a kid.
And come back.
He said, were you willing to give up to know God? It's not like we were forced to be there. We wanted.
Okay, do you see that girl up there? That's her. She looks about 13, 14. Look at what's happening, and we didn't know.
He always told us we're an anti-cult. I was hallucinating, colors were moving around him, and I thought, I found it.
I really felt like I had purpose in my life.
And she's right.
I dreamed it would happen like this.
See her? That's my friend. So there is more to the story.